I consider Senator Harris a friend, and very much like her, Howard University certainly paved a path for me in the way it did for her. Her commitment to the university as well has always been very strong. She started a congressional fellowship that brings Howard students there. It has now grown to be a bipartisan effort. So we have Howard students on both sides of the aisle working on policy issues, et cetera. And it just shows her commitment to paving a path for others. So it's certainly a moment of pride for all of us here at Howard University. The most important thing about Senator Harris that gives me pride is the fact that she is as qualified a candidate that has ever been put in this position as you can have. Her intellect, her charm, her poise, regardless of any other label that comes in front of her, ultimately is what I think we all should be most proud of, that you could not have found a more qualified person. And a lot of that has to do that with the fact that she took 4 years of her journey here at Howard University.
I would think that your admissions applications would be more diverse even now. I know it has been in the past, but even more so given that people are talking about it now and trying to understand it.
All our universities, including Howard University, is a microcosm of a larger society. So when you have these type of tectonic shifts in the society, it is going to impact us. And I think that you have a reasonable theory about what may occur. And we've seen that in the past. Political science is now the #2 most subscribed major for our incoming class. And I think that that's representative of what has been happening in the country over the past 4 years. People are way more politically in tune with what's happening. And our young people want to bring change. And they realize to do that, they have to see that change in themselves. And so they've been signing up specifically for political science as a result. And I think that that may impact the broader society. And while people may not necessarily come to Howard in droves, people who are white, what I hope would happen is that they would subscribe to educational material and so on that we put out and give us a voice in places where we can influence the overall discussion. And I think that that's just as critical, even if they don't come to Howard. Institutions like Howard and other HBCUs have been on a long journey to social justice. At times like this in our history, so whether it's during the civil rights era or right now with the Black Lives Matter movement, many others joined that caravan. And it's an opportunity for us to educate them and for us to sensitize them about what's needed, but it's also an opportunity and a duty for us to move them to action. HBCU grads across this country right now, as we're speaking, are blocking and tackling at the local level in their communities, giving service to really change America at the very grassroots. And that is what HBCUs and definitely Howard University alum are about, fulfilling our motto of truth and service every single day.